That's better. Hey? Fucking rights. Fucking rights. Hey? Bloop. Um. Um. Hey. Today's Saturday. Just so you know, this video is probably going to be a little bit boring because I didn't plan anything and I didn't take any notes today or nothing. Reason for that? Barely anybody watched yesterday's video. So you're lucky I'm even doing a fucking video today, to be honest with you. You know, I'm starting to think maybe I should knock this shit down to once a week or maybe even once a month. Not really getting the views that I thought I'd be getting by now, and this YouTube shit's becoming a pain in the cock for me. You know what I mean? I come on here every fucking day talking about shit, and being in Timmins, Ontario, it's like you're behind a fucking wall of some sort, you know what I mean? You can't get views up here, nothing. I mean, if you go and video something like the college or something like that, you might get like thousands of views, but like anything regular here in Timmins, Ontario, YouTube doesn't like push your shit. They kind of like hold it back, really. So I'm just saying, this is starting to become a real pain in the cock. I thought I'd be making money by now. I'm not making fuck all. Nickels and dimes, for fuck's sakes. I can make more fucking like doing something else, you know? Just saying. I think I've got 50 something fucking views. Well, by the time you guys go back and snoop on it, it might be up a little more. You snoopy cocksuckers might go back and look. It might be a little more, but I think last I looked it was like 58 or 59 views. I released this fucking video yesterday. I get up in the morning and we're almost at 100, and it's not like that today, and just not feeling it anymore. It used to be fun to come and hang out with you cocksuckers, but now it seems like I'm the only one hanging out. I don't know if I'm gonna do this much more longer. The weather's fucked today. All it did was fucking rain. My phone kept going off telling me there's a goddamn tornado coming. There was no fucking tornado. The sky changed a few times. For a little while it was like a smooth gray. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just all gray. There's no lines or nothing. It's fucking gray, right? And then right after that, right after I got the first what do you call it? Like, it's like an amber alert, but it's not an amber alert. It's an alert, a warning, a weather warning alert. I don't know what you call it. Oh yeah, I got some spaghetti here in front of me. Donna made it for me before she ran upstairs like a little sucky baby. You'll notice I'm not wearing any rings today. I gave Donna back her wedding ring. She says we're done. We might be done. Whatever. Fuck it. Getting old anyways, probably gonna die soon, so it doesn't really matter, right? I don't know if you guys feel the same as me, but I mean, I'm 45 and I feel like I'm getting old and it's not worth giving a fuck. I'd do anything anymore, I don't think. I mean, I don't. I don't give a fuck about anything. If she wants to leave, fucking fuck off. That's all I can say. So yeah. Did I show you the fucking spaghetti? I think I did. Donna made it and threw it here and yelled at me and ran away. She's been mad at me for a long time and I don't know why. Well, I do kind of know why, but, you know. I'm not going to get into it today. I got some Parmesan cheese here. Looks like I'm single again. Fucking rights. What was it? Oh yeah, the spaghetti. Donna made this for me and then fucked off, and I don't know. I'm eating alone. Today the basement flooded because it rained so fucking much, but like, I didn't give a fuck. So if you're like from Timmins housing and you're watching, you know, because I know some of you cocksuckers watch my videos, the basement's flooded, and I didn't bother calling you guys because I've lived here for 15 years. I've called you guys for 15 years, letting you know the basement was flooding when it rains or when the snow melts, and Bylaw's been here and they've contacted you and let you know. I've got it all on video. I've even got the fucking report from Bylaw. I even got the fucking report that, like, the paper that me and Donna gave to you cocksuckers when around the time we moved in. It's not my fault if something happens. I've told you, 15 years, like a decade and a half's long enough. I hope the building catches fucking fire. It'll be your fault, not mine. It's not like I didn't tell you guys. So yeah, I'm done calling. The water, let it fucking evaporate whenever it evaporates. The fucking walls are wet and everything, and I don't give a fuck. Donna went down there. She was going to clean it up. I told her not to bother. It's not your fucking job to clean up every time it fucking rains. Call housing and tell them to clean it up, but she didn't bother to call them, so fuck it. Wonder where Donna got these noodles. They're kind of thick. I got spaghetti here, but these spaghetti noodles are a little thicker than what I'm used to. She's angry with me, so she probably bought the cheap shit. I'm probably eating no-name spaghetti. So yeah, basement's flooded, and I don't give a fuck. Hey, it's not on the side where my washer and dryer is. Otherwise, I'd carry because I just got that washer and dryer. Those ones belong to my dad. He just bought those fucking things, right? But on the other side, not the laundry room side, the other side, right? It's like the walls are like leaking and. Fuck, when the bylaw came in here to look at that shit a few years back, Timmins Housing had insulation and plastic on the wall, and you can see black mold coming through because there's cracks in the fucking concrete, and water leaks through, and, well, you know what happens after that. So yeah, when bylaw came here, they made housing take down the fucking insulation and the plastic like right away, like that, like within 2 days they were in here ripping that shit down because it was totally illegal. And if you live in my neighborhood and you have that going on in your basement, you're not supposed to. Just saying. The only reason Timmins Housing didn't remove it from your place is because bylaw says the way Timmins Housing gets away with this shit is because people have to complain. If you don't complain, they can't just go and like say, "Oh, we know you have this in your basement, so whatever." They need to wait for a complaint. I don't know if it's like that everywhere, but that's how it is in Timmins, Ontario. So if you have that in your basement and you complain about it, Timmins Hosen will get in shit and they'll have to remove it and blah blah blah. So anyway, our basement's leaking. Not only was it leaking before from the cracks in the fucking concrete in the wall, the concrete wall. When they put up that plastic shit and the insulation, they use this thing to shoot like not nails but this other shit into the concrete to hold everything up, and it caused more breaks in the concrete, which caused more leaks. So we got bigger floods going on now. Anyway, you guys probably don't want to hear about that shit, and you know what? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a good goddamn. The only thing I got on my notes today, I was sitting here looking out the window today. We were waiting for a tornado. Well, we weren't waiting for a tornado. My phone kept going off telling me there was one coming. First, it was supposed to be in Schumacher, then here in Timmins. And the sky was like, I was saying this earlier, right? It was a smooth gray. But then after I got the tornado thing, the sky turned a little bit. There was no funnel clouds or nothing like that. But it was like, I don't know. There was all of a sudden lines and designs and stuff in the sky, like nothing that looked out of the ordinary, right? What the fuck was I telling you guys this for? I don't remember. Fuck! Hey? I don't fucking remember why I was telling you guys this. Anyway, my phone kept going off, and I don't know how many times it went off, to like 7, 8 times maybe. It was telling me that I'm in the area of where there may be a tornado or some shit, and blah. Oh yeah, well I was looking at the weather, this is what I'm telling you guys is. I was looking at the sky and stuff, and because, you know, there's so many fucking like warnings about it, so I kept looking like to see, like, you know, because like this year in Ontario, like a lot of places in Ontario have had tornadoes that haven't normally had tornadoes. So I figured, okay, well maybe we're due for one too, and maybe today's that fucking day, right? So I kept looking, you know, you never know, right? And then while I was sitting there looking at it, I was thinking about a time back in Sudbury, Ontario, when I lived there. We used to, for fun when we were bored, we used to like go cruising in the car, and I had a CB, you know, a CB radio, and we'd mouth off to other people in town, they'd mouth off to us, and if you learn how to use the CB properly, I don't know about the new ones, but the old ones, they used to have a needle. My dad gave me a couple old ones back in the day. He gave me a home base one and one for my car. And they both had needles that when somebody talked to you, it showed like the strength of the signal. You know what I mean? And most people around back when I was using my dad's old ones had the newer ones. This is back in the 90s. They had newer ones that didn't have needles anymore. Some did, but some didn't, right? But I had the older setup. So I was able to tell, like, if your signal was strong, I knew you weren't too far away from where I'm at. So we used to drive around at nighttime mouthing off to each other, like other people that we didn't know. They'd mouth off to us, we'd mouth off to them, and we try to find each other to see who's lipping off. Sometimes we'd find each other, like find who it was, and sometimes we wouldn't. Because all you did was you drove up and down the fucking streets at nighttime in Sudbury, and as the signal got stronger, you just looked around for somebody that was driving around a fucking CB antenna on top of their car, right? And you say, "Oh, you're that dickweed in the fucking red car," or whatever, right? And they say, "Yeah, that's me," and whatever. Or they'd say, that's how we got to know some people back in the day. Anyway, my brother Billy, he lived in a place called a stair at his girlfriend's house. So he couldn't always hear what we were, like he used to like to come to play the CB game with us in town, because it was fun as fuck, right? It was like playing hide and seek but you had a CB, Anyway, my brother Billy, he used to like to listen to what we were doing even when he couldn't play the game. So he wanted one of those great big, tall fucking, those antennas you stick to the side of your house there and it goes up in the sky, so you can pick up things far away. I forget what it's called. It's been so long. It's an antenna, but I forget the name of the antenna. So anyway, one day he wanted to get one, and he did, but he didn't have no way to get it. So I had a car at the time. I had a little a car that my dad gave to me. Hang on here. I'm gonna fill my bowl up. My dad gave me a car back in the day, a Chevy Corsica. I don't remember the fucking year of the car, but it was a burgundy Chevy Corsica. And I didn't have no way to get this antenna back to his house. He bought it, and we were walking around with it. But, we didn't really think, where are we going to put it, right? Because, he lived in a stair, and we're in Sudbury. This is where we bought it. And a stair's, I don't know, maybe 20-minute ride down the highway, down Highway 69. So he buys the fucking thing, and we got no way to put it on the car, so we decide that he's going to hold on to the fucking thing on the roof. So we start going. We didn't have no rope or nothing either, and even if we did, it's a tube, right? The antenna comes in a big long tube, so it would have probably shot out on the highway. Anyway, so my brother Billy's holding it, and I'm cruising down the road, and he says, "Ed, you gotta pull over." I said, "Why?" He says, "My fucking hands freeze." The reason I'm telling you guys the story, the weather looked kind of like today's weather, like the sky, but it was fall time. We were getting closer to the winter, right? And the air was cool. And we're whipping down the highway at, between 90 and 100. So I pull over, and instead of holding it on the roof, he decides he's going to hold it outside the door like that. So we start going again, and next thing you know, his whole fucking arm was frozen, and we had to pull over, let him warm up, and anyway, we kept doing that all the way to fucking a stair. And yeah, that's pretty much my fucking story. That was a memory I have from the old days. Driving my brother home with a fucking antenna late in the fall, and his arm was fucking freezing. We didn't have nothing to hold the fuck. We looked retarded actually going down the highway. And I think we didn't pass any cops, and it's a good thing, because now that I'm looking back, I think we probably would have got in trouble. I told you guys another story a while back. I'll tell you again, because I don't know who was watching when I told the story. But a long time ago, me and Donald lived in South Porcupine. That's, 10 or 15 minutes away from here. And we were moving into this place. And I was bringing all my stuff to my dad's house because he was letting me use his shed to put my stuff in until, until the next day when I was able to move into another place. But I had to get my stuff out of this one place because that was the last day I was allowed to be there. So me and my brother Lawrence, we had a dolly that we borrowed off my dad. And we had my bed on it, mattresses and stuff, box spring mattresses, and I don't know, there might have been a fucking headboard. I don't remember it. We had a pretty big load on there, but no vehicle. And we had to walk from Porcupine to South Porcupine. So if you're familiar with the area, we pretty much had to walk from where Chevy's Bait is to the Porcupine Mall. That was around the distance of what we had to travel. Anyway, we were walking down the road with this mattress and box spring and whatever, and a cop fucking pulled us over. Well, we were over like there. He pulled over with his lights going, and he starts giving me and Lauren shit, saying, he was asking us if we stole these items and stuff. And I remember saying to him, you really think somebody would go and, like, out of all the things you could fucking steal, you think we went and stole a fucking bed? What do you think, like, we're gonna go fuck in the woods or something? Anyway, the cop was getting really fucking mad. And I said to him, like, this is my fucking bed. I'm moving from one place to another, but I don't got a car. Like, I don't have a car, but I have a dolly. And it's my only way to do this. And I understand it's fucking, like, I don't know if it's midnight or 1 a.m. or something. But I had to get everything out by the time the sun came up, right? So, anyway, the cop was giving us shit, and he had to go and check in on everything. He asked where my dad lived. I imagine he called there, woke everybody the fuck up. I don't remember what my dad said. I remember asking him, but I don't remember what the fuck he said. Anyway. Hopefully the video's not too boring, but you know what? I really don't fucking care. I know some of you guys watch every day, and to those of you that are watching every day, Cigrit holder to you. You really help out the channel. Those of you that don't watch every day, you only watch once in a while, well, that's the part that's pissing me off. I've been doing this for like fucking, we're going on 5 years, I think, maybe long, I don't know, 5 years at least. And I should have more subscribers and stuff. Like, we're stuck behind some kind of shit wall or something. That's why we want to leave Timmins, so like when we do something like this, like YouTube videos, we'll actually get fucking views. Imagine if I lived in Toronto or Sudbury or Sault Ste. Marie or something, I get tons of views. I released a video one time in Sault Ste. Marie when I lived there. I deleted the video, but I released one a long time ago. I don't even remember what the fuck it was. But I had thousands of fucking views on it, and it wasn't even a good video. And here, like we got thousands of videos, and different titles and tags and things, you know, like whoever's looking for whatever, the video should pop up right in the bunch of videos. But it's not happening here in Timmins. I don't know why, other than we're behind a shit wall. If I release a video on TikTok saying, like, hey, this is my cock, something's my cock, right? Like my torch video, I got more views and stuff on that video than I do on regular videos on YouTube. So it's obviously a YouTube thing, right? YouTube only likes they only help their bigger content providers. They don't care about the rest of us. If they did, I'd have more views and I'd have money right now. Cocksuckers. Dirty cocksuckers. Okay, I don't know if I can show you the weather. I'll give it a try with my spaghetti when I come back. Oh yeah, did I tell you guys? I'm drinking Laker Ice beer. What bum beers is all about. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Hopefully my shit looks okay. Let's go I don't know if I can go outside or not. I can't tell if it's raining. It's been raining off and on all fucking day. Like non-stop. Like it'll stop, but then it fucking starts right back up as fast as it started. There's been more rain today than anything. I can't hear no rain. Okay. Here's what the weather looks like. Sky looks like that. It's fucking gray everywhere. And yeah. Everything's wet. Like your mother. Oh, fuck. Here's what the front yard looks like. All rainy and shitty. I don't know what happened. Fucking yesterday was garbage day, but the garbage dick never came by. He came for the recycling. That guy came. The recycling dick came, but not the garbage dick. Maybe the truck broke down. Piece of shit. So yeah, I can feel some drizzle hit me, but it's not like it's nothing big. It's like a little mist. Okay, yeah, nothing else to see out there. Let's go in the house. Charlie the Labradoodle's not around right now. Donna's upstairs doing something, so he went with her. She's in a bad mood. Happens a lot. Yeah. It happens a lot. Okay, let me put you guys back right there. I don't know how fucking straight that is, you know. Hopefully it's straight. I don't fucking know. I don't know and I don't care. Okay, let me eat some more of this shit. Hopefully Donna didn't poison it. You never know. You guys probably heard another plate. That's just the jizz. He's over eating spaghetti too, but he don't like to be in the videos, so he's up there playing the video games or something. He's actually right above us right now. For fuck's sakes. I dropped some spaghetti sauce on my fucking on my white shirt. I just scrubbed the old meat cigarette before I fucking started the video. So yeah, I guess I'm not wearing clean clothes anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta fill my bowl back up, right? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I don't know. Yeah, I thought we would have been making more money off this fucking channel by now. You know? Fucking fruit flies. They really like the beer. So like my breath, if they want to fly around my fucking mouth, I should just start eating the cocksuckers. Just, right? Yeah, YouTube, fuck. They told us if we went live and did those live streams and stuff, we would make money off that. We didn't really make anything. Few bucks, but nothing like, you know. Nothing to even like fucking, nothing to brag about. And then they gave us that button underneath, the thanks button, where if you cocksuckers press it, you can like do whatever, right? Give whatever. And I think only one person did that, Richard Rackley, when we first got it, to show us that, to show us how it worked. That was it. Every other YouTuber out there says they make shit off that all the time. But they're not living in Timmins, Ontario. Anyway. Originally we did this as a hobby. Well, I did it as a hobby, then Donna joined me. And then YouTube started with the monetizing shit. You could be making money, this, that, blah, 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 blah. So you're like, fuck yeah, you know? So you anyway. I knew it sounded too good to be true. Cocksuckers. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be filling the bowl up there. I forgot about it. There's no easy way to make money no more. I don't think. Back when I first met Donna, I used to be able to fucking like sell. That's what I was really good at when I first met Donna. I can like take like anything and I'd come back with dough. I could sell it off like lickety split. I always knew somebody who wanted some kind of fucking something, right? And I always knew somebody getting rid of something, and I always made something off that. It's not the same anymore. Plus, back in the old days, they used to have pawn shops and hawk shops and all that shit, right? So you could run around and like sell off all kinds of shit and buy up shit and sell shit off, you know, and make all kinds of cash all day long. They don't got that kind of shit here in Timmins, Ontario. Leave a comment down below if it's in your town, if it's still like that. Can you still like buy and sell shit all day long and make profit? Because here in Timmins, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Not up here. Up here, you gotta put whatever you have for sale on the Facebook. Well, you could use Kijiji or whatever if you want, but nobody really fucking uses that around here that I know of. Most people around here use the Facebook, so you put things on the Facebook and until somebody like says, "Oh fuck, you know, is that thing still available?" Which can take like fucking like up to 1 or 2 months. Anyway, it's hard to make money here in Timmins. Applying for regular jobs for me doesn't work because, well, I never get hired. And yes, I got my grade 12 and all that fucking shit. I even had my elevator license. I got 2 different fucking times. Is that what it's called? Elevator license? But there's just nobody hiring in the elevator game anymore. So that didn't work out for me. Yeah. I've looked for a job like around this town for a long time. I can't find nothing, so I usually just do like fucking like side jobs and stuff, anything like that to make money. But there's not too many side jobs right now, so there's not very much money around. Donna's got a few things of her own going on too, but it's not as busy as it used to be. COVID has changed a lot of things, Once COVID came, things fucking changed for us. I'm sure you guys can tell by the videos. We used to have all kinds of fancy things around here. We used to have fancy foods and all kinds of shit, I used to drink Molson Canadian beer. Now I gotta drink this garbage. Anyway, enough chit chat. You guys probably want to go and fucking, I don't know, watch somebody who actually has subscribers. Like PewDiePie or something. Fucking prick. I'm gonna get in my road toque and fucking hopefully you guys are doing the same. Oh yeah. This is Girl Scout cookies. I don't know if I mentioned that yet or not, but if I didn't, well, I am now. Smooth as fuck. Fucking rights. We were doing the God's Green Crack, and that was good, but then we got onto the Girl Scout cookies, and it's like, you could tell the difference. Big time. It's gotta be at least fucking 20% stronger, or more. Okay, I am going to finish eating my thupper. This might be the last one Dawn ever makes for me. And, yeah. We'll drink my beers and upload this for you cocksuckers, and I don't know. Maybe go watch the Trailer Park Boys or YouTube. I don't know. I'm gonna watch something, probably pass out on the couch. Fucking rights. I live the life. I live the life of a legend. This is good fucking spaghetti. Okay. Cigrit holding everybody. I am out. Oh my fuck.